Turning right now to the trial for the former school resource deputy accused of failing to confront the gunman who shot and killed 17 people at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High.
In court today, one of the survivors took the stand. Local 10's Christina Vasquez joins us live outside the courtroom with the latest developments from today. Christina.
And it was really gripping because he had some heartbreaking reaction as the jurors in this case watched related surveillance video. Remember that surveillance video, the court has decided, because it's so sensitive, will not be shared with the public. But the jurors saw it, and they also saw him react to it. Another day of difficult testimony.
Someone needs to be here because a police officer, anybody, an adult, they need somebody. Oh, I'm going to die.
Kyle Lehman is one of the school shooting survivors for which the ex-Parkland deputy is facing a related charge of child neglect.
Kyle, if you would please take off your right shoe and your right sock and lift up your pants.
Showing jurors where a high-velocity bullet from the Parkland shooter's AR-15 style rifle shattered his right foot, leaving him in permanent pain.
I go through spans of pain where I can't walk for 2 weeks. I'm one broken foot away from getting my leg cut off.
And emotional wounds, as his heartbreaking reaction to watching surveillance video shows. Prosecutors are working to establish that then school resource officer Scott Peterson failed to protect Kyle and others hurt and murdered on the third floor by choosing not to confront the shooter.
Did you see Scott Peterson on the day of this incident?
No.
Did you see him enter any buildings?
No.
Did he assist you in clearing any buildings?
No. I had no contact with him the entire day.
During the entire shooting, you never saw my client at all, correct?
That is correct.
Because you were in completely different areas.
That's correct.
The defense during cross-examination of state witnesses hitting key elements to Peterson's defense. That it was hard to know exactly where the shots were coming from. That there was a pronounced echo in the area.
You believed he was doing everything he could that day?
Yes.
And that his client is not a coward.
Tactical positions of cover, that's not being a coward, correct? Like you weren't a coward, you took a tactical position of cover.
That's correct.
How you're trained.
The state doubling back on its argument during redirect.
We've gone to what's now known as a single officer response. So as a school resource officer, if an active shooter event happens at your school, you are expected to go towards the sounds of gunfire and eliminate the threat.
And just a short time ago, jurors also just met and heard from another Parkland third floor student survivor. That's Anthony Borges. You may remember he was the one during the Parkland shooter trial that demonstrated for the jurors the gunshot wounds he had. Prosecutors in this case asking him to do that again. And also keep that in mind as I'm listening and watching some of the folks who have been testifying, teachers and students, keep the context of their lives. This is now going to be the second time they've been in a courtroom having to relive these moments. He went before the jurors, showing them again his injuries to his legs and his torso. You may remember he was shot 5 times, had about 14 different surgeries. Something interesting is he said he was very well aware that it was gunfire because he's from Venezuela, he said, so he was very familiar what that sounded like, and that he was in that space on the third floor wondering when police would show up. You're going to hear more from him coming up at Local 10 News at 4. For now, reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Okay, we'll talk to you in an hour. Thanks so much.